there was so much like anger specifically in this era because of WWE booking. Anyone with momentum was crushed, usually by Cena, which I don't think was John Cena. Like, it wasn't a Hulk Hogan thing. It was just Vince didn't want to gamble on his revenue stream. But I think all this like hate this era gets, the rage, the message board comments, the people turning off the TV for weeks and months, specifically came from how they treated Bray Wyatt and the Wyatt family. Like, specifically how they were done by creative, I think was the root of a ton of that at the time.
I mean, the crowd. Listen to them. That's what they teach you in wrestling school, and that's what every old timer always tell a young wrestler. Like, all those people that are walking around with rolled up pieces of paper that are writers and executive writers of SmackDown. You gotta listen to the crowd. You gotta listen to the crowd. They're like, oh yeah, well, when Bray Wyatt was killing it, and the crowd was chanting and wanting more of it and wanting it to be like a bigger thing, you're like, well, we've got to say the chorus with Cena. It's not that big yet. I mean, yeah, they're behind it, but it's going to be a flavor of the month thing. And that's what it always felt like with WWE.
Yeah.
And that was the big thing about Cody finishing the story. When they f***ed him over at one WrestleMania, and then they're like, gave it to him in the next one, that was the shocking part. You're like, oh, how are they going to screw him over this time? And don't tell me that was your plan, to screw him over one year to give it to him in the next year. Don't rewrite history. You were just doing what you always do, because we saw it. We have far more cases of you not pulling the trigger on somebody, not taking somebody to that next level.
There are two huge ones happening right here with Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan, and the only reason that happened is because that one was just that little bit more. They hijacked the end of that Royal Rumble and booed the out of Rey Mysterio. It's not Rey Mysterio's fault. He's one of the most over wrestlers they've ever had, but they wanted to voice how pissed off they were that they weren't being listened to. And this is the WWE that I will always remember when people try to tell me that. And even now, it's not good.
We know better than you. We know better than you. Yes. That is the thing.
Vince's crazy delusions.
I don't even. I can't put it all on Vince. It's the yes men around him. Those yes men that like, well, Vince wouldn't like it. Like, where if those guys gave him proper counsel as his executive producer, his head of talent relations, his longtime confidant, like, if they gave him proper advice, like, hey man, I think you might got something with this Bray Wyatt guy, he'd probably listen. Vince is like, well, this Bray Wyatt is a flash in the pan. Like, oh yeah, sure, Vince, you're right, you're absolutely right. Like, he became so powerful that the people around him couldn't give him honest advice, and
the emperor has no depends on.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, like, this is a moment. This Mania match, I remember watching it, and as soon as I saw Cena win, I was like, yep, they did it again. WWE did it again. You didn't listen. You didn't listen to the crowd. You didn't feel it. You didn't get it. You didn't take an opportunity to take somebody to the next level, because then the rematch of that at SummerSlam is going to draw more money. They weren't interested in that. They were just interested in just generating content. Well, John Cena's got all these activations for us. Just that stupid and the people close to him not giving him proper counsel, just being a yes man. Because trust and believe, I'm sure 1990 or 1992 Bruce Pritchard was like, hey man, we might got something with Bret Hart here, this Shawn Michaels kid might be something. And we're 95, like, Vince is like, oh, this is a good match with Steve Austin. And then all the age going, yeah, Steve Austin, like, he's really doing a really good job on the house show circuit. Like, people giving him proper counsel and him listening, because he'll listen. But if you were just a yes man, that's what I feel like happened at this spot, and it was detrimental wrestling. So I can't be overly mad, because it has nothing really to do with. I mean, it hurts me as a wrestling fan, but it's just human behavior and things getting too big and the dynamics of things everything up.